Hi. So I'm going to give you a quick demo about an application, which is an inventory system, also the part of the POS. So this is where I'm showing you all the modules which are the part of this application. So it's a desktop application which is developed in WPF.NET with the SQL at the backend. We are also making a website, developing a website with the API services to communicate the same application with the web portal with the help of ASP.NET Core APIs and the web application MVC core. So basically, in this application, we are managing the chart of accounts for the sake of the cash management and the inventory, the available stock, and the POS for the purchase and the sale and the customers and the suppliers. Also, this application have a 30 minutes auto backup and barcode scanner facility. Uh, Also, we can take all the records in Excel format or the PDF. Also, we have a reports, as you can see here. We have a ledger report, the trial balance, the stock evaluations, the profit and loss, and the user activity reports. So let me jump to the application. Once the user done the login, we have two options on the next step where we can, uh, use the application for the different two types of business. One is if we have a business to our consumers, or you can say that daily walk-in customers, or if we have a direct B2B business domain. In the B2B, we are not managing the stock. We are just getting the direct orders and doing direct purchase from other business and delivering to the doorstep of the customers. So in which we are also managing the transport module. So let me just first move to the B2C. Once we click to the B2C, we have a dashboard on the very first landing screen where we have a different counters, the charts and the user activity. Also, we have the number of cash details like the payables, receivables, total amount in our cash account, total amount in our bank accounts, and all the expenses. So let me just quickly jump to the accounts. We have a four level of account here: the main, the sub, and the detail account. Let me just jump to the detail account. Here we get all the third level of accounts like customers, vendors. We have a sale, monthly salaries like an expense, cash, and bank. For example, if I select the customer, it will auto generate the code for every particular account. Against that particular code, we are managing our ledger, trials, cash, and everything. So uh, first we done the part of accounts, then we can add the customers. Like if I jump to the customer screen, I will have all the detailed accounts filtered on the basis of the customers. So we can add multiple customers. We have a discount option here. If I add something as a percentage, it will affect on all the invoices of this particular customer bill. So same, we have a vendors, or you can say the suppliers. Once we're done with the vendors and suppliers, the next step, I'm going to add an item in my inventory. So this is the screen where I can add the items. For that, I have a categories. I have a brand from this management where we can add some values for the setup purpose. The code is auto generated. We have a barcode here. We have an item name option, a purchase price, and the sale price. Sale price must be greater than the purchase price, and some other details which we need to provide. If I didn't find any category here, I have a short screens to add the categories or the brands. And same, on many screens, we have a multiple options to add on the runtime. So once we're done with the item, I'll just jump to the purchase. And in the purchase, I have a vendor's account here. So I can select any product, you can say, and I can add the quantity. It will calculate amount for me. I can add some manual voucher. On the top, you can see that we have auto-generated voucher invoice number as well. And on this section, I can decide the whole bill is on credit or on a cash. So let's suppose I can add multiple items against one bill. So once I add that, I can select the cash. If I select the cash, and do you want to take a print? So let's just skip this one, and it will show me the cash screen either we paid the whole amount or we just paid this in partially. So it will manage the accounts on the back end and everything accordingly. So for example, this is my amount and the remaining the total from the back end against this customer um, vendor. Okay, so now let's jump to the sales. We have a sales screen, same with some bunch of other informations. After the sale, you can see that I can add the customers from here. I can add the item as well from this screen. After the sales, we have a sale return option. So, for example, if any customer came back that I didn't want to return this, item, we have a screen here. It will also manage the cash on the back end. And also we have an update sales screen. I can either type the auto generated voucher or the manual voucher to fetch the invoice here, and then we can perform some actions on this. After that, we have a bonus feature as well. For example, if I bought 1,000 items from a particular vendor and they give me 10 items on that as a gift, then we can maintain that as a as a bonus. It will affect the stock, but it will not affect the cash on the backend. So we have a option to see the available stock here, and we can also have a cash management in which I can see that all the payables, all the receivables, I can download and print them in Excel or a PDF. And we have a payment screen here. I can select any account from here, which will be the part of the payment. I can, for example, I select this, it will show me the last paid and the remaining. So let's suppose if I pay 91,400 more, and we can have option to provide some more information. And here I can decide the payment will be done from the cash or either from a bank account. So I can provide the check details here in the case of bank account, and all the bank accounts will be loaded in this section. So after this, I can also lock my invoice. So for example, my cashier or my accountant done this transaction, and as an admin, once I will open, I'll log in, I will verify it, and I will perform security check on it. Once I logged it, the cashier or the accountant will not be able to edit it furtherly. Same for the receipt account, same for the sales or the purchase invoices. So here I can have all the accounts for the receipt. And one more thing, we can add expense here. In the expense, I can get all the accounts which will be the part of the type of the expense, or I can fetch all the accounts from the database, and I can perform any expense on that. All right. So now the next is we have reports here, the ledger, the trial, the stock report, stock evaluation, and the user activity. That's mean if my manager or if my cashier or if my any user with some less rights, I can check the history of that. So we have a filters and the date range for every particular report. All right. So the same is for the B2B. So let me just re-log in again to show you if I access the B2B screens. All right, in the B2B, we have a bit different user interface. I have a transport details here. I have a daily book. I mean, I can collect the whole information about a particular date, all the payments, the receipts, the sale, the purchase, the freight. We also have a freight information here. And if I talk about the sales screen, the purchase screen first, we have a bit different purchase screen. So it will not affect the stock in the case of B2B. And same for the sale. Once I done a purchase, I can perform a sale against that. So it will show me the available quantity, the remaining quantity, and this information. So this will also affect the ledger on the backend, but will not affect the stock. So about the backup, we have an online or the local backup facility as well. And this is the screen where the admin can add security pins which lock the transaction invoices to stop them to be added. Thank you.